We are seeing that several aspects of quality management is growing up, and what was earlier what we interfaced with from quality management is now being more integrated in quality management. Like corporate governance is now part of quality management on different places. We're seeing that corporate social responsibility is have the need for a space into quality management. Ethics is a theme that is growing up. Risk management is something that is already in the governmental requirements for a number of countries. For instance, the offshore industry is having that as one of the permanent requirements in their regulatory regimes. Innovation is a fast-growing theme that is adding to quality management with respect to having aspects related to business opportunities. As well as quality management is resting on handling of information. So information management is consequently part of the future quality management. Still process orientation. Process orientation, we expected that to explode in year 2000, but it has lasted for quite some years until it is grabbing. We see now that a lot of industry and services is discovered process orientation and all the good things in it, and is now in 2014 and 15 working on these issues. As well as frameworks is coming back as one issue. There is no defined framework really within quality management. There is several around in the market, and this may come back as an assistance for quality managers to implement the quality management in the 2015 expectations. As well as the quality manager role itself has developed quite a lot. We saw typically some years back that a quality manager was basically having responsibility for a control regime in companies and organizations, while now the quality manager is more or less needed for general organization development. So basically that is the main directions that we are observing that quality management is taking. There are techniques and different things like Lean and Six Sigma, etc., but that is seen more as techniques more than development directions itself. The future qualities, I see that as is having a very important role for the future, having an important role for companies and organizations to develop in a way that is making them more efficient, looking for opportunities, controlling negative risks and turning them into opportunities. So basically that is what we're seeing. We're seeing more electronic, of course we're living in an electronic world, and quality managers will have to relate to it. That means that information management is already very important, and everything within quality and structures within quality and information management is of great importance for the future.